So here are some quick notes on Chapter 1 of Think and Grow Rich. I'll do more of these as I go through the chapters and put my notes together. Summary of Chapter 1 is just to develop a burning desire for the thing you want. Now this is desire, not a wish. Desire, not a hope. Okay, this is desire, this is not a wish, not a hope. This is a desire that infects every moment of your life, down to an obsession. That's what you want. An obsession is good. You want to become obsessed with the thing that you want. Your desire has to be a basic fact of your life. No other possibilities are open. This is it. This is happening. That's the attitude. So there's 6 steps to transmuting. I love that word. Transmuting your desire into reality. They use the terms, lots of money focusing stuff, but later on he talks about how Edison said this could be applied to any goal. So I've changed my language a little bit to just talk about goals and setting outcomes. So 1, clearly define the object of your desire. Be specific, precise, and detailed. If it's money, say a dollar amount. 2, determine exactly what you're going to give in return. There's nothing in this world for free. There's got to be something you're giving in return. A skill, anything. Doesn't matter. 3, write down the date that you will attain your desire. A definite date. 4, make a plan. Make a plan now and start enacting it now, today. Don't wait to be ready. Don't wait for the right circumstances. Don't wait for the right equipment. Now, start doing something to bring your plan forward today, now. And 5 is the writing portion. Write down a summary of the goal, the time limit, and what you intend to give, and the plan. 4 things. Anyway, 4 things. So, summary of the goal, time limit, what you intend to give, and the plan. And 6, read it aloud 2 times daily. As you read it, you have to see it, hear it, feel it, believe that you are already there. When you're reading it, imagine you're already there. Live in the moment that your desire has become a reality. Become the person that has had that desire become true when you're reading it, twice every single day. So those are the steps used by Andrew Carnegie to amass over $100 million back in his day, back in like the early 1900s. And they've been reviewed and approved by Thomas Edison himself. He actually reread these and said, yes, they can be applied to any goal. There's no special resources, education, or contacts you need. You require only that you're able to imagine living in the reality of that desire, or that thing that you're obsessed with, that burning desire. Great quote here: success requires no apologies, failure permits no alibis. I'll say that again. Success requires no apologies, failure permits no alibis. Now go and start building your dream now. Do not wait for permission. Do not let setbacks deter you. Know about setbacks. Every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success. Basically saying struggles and setbacks on the way to success are very normal. In fact, every time you run into one, you know you're making progress. This should be encouraging every time you run into a setback. Ultimate success often comes at the moment of extreme crisis. The worse things get, the greater your efforts towards your dreams should become. Every time something sets you back, realize that that's your life reorganizing itself to make your dream possible. Even if it looks like you're moving backwards, everything is a step forwards. Keep moving, keep pushing. Your desire is everything. These are the moments that allow us to become our other self. That other self, that person who had this dream realized. That's what crisis does for us. That is the benefit of setbacks. So remember, now actually this is a full paragraph quote. I'm just going to read this right out from page 35 of my copy. Remember, no more effort is required to aim high in life, to demand abundance and prosperity, than is required to accept misery and poverty. Same amount of effort either way. You don't have to kill yourself to get your goal. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to live in misery. You just have to be obsessed. That doesn't mean misery at all. That doesn't mean sacrifice. It doesn't mean turmoil. It just means this is it. Be focused on what you want. One interesting thing I've found when I started applying these principles is that it definitely started affecting my thinking. I started letting go of a lot of things that I'd been interested in. I really wanted to focus on getting, more freelance writing work. This is what I want to be narrowly focused on. But my ultimate goal, my definite chief aim, is to write this book, this one book about the dawn of new thought. And I want that book to be wildly successful, and that's it. There's nothing else. So as writing assignments stopped showing up, and I started having a harder and harder time finding them, I started to realize it didn't matter. I'm going to go out today and I'm just going to get whatever, Joe Jobs. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that I'm a writer. It doesn't change the fact that this is getting done. I'm just going to go ahead and work in a greenhouse or whatever. It really doesn't affect anything, because I'm going to have every single evening. They're just, the most any job is going to take out of me is 12 hours a day. And that's not nearly enough to keep me from getting this thing done. Look, here I am. I'm doing a summary of the first chapter of one of the pivotal books that I'm going to be talking about in my book. It's still moving forward. And there's a lot of other stuff going on. Neat little progress with that. I'll maybe talk another time. So that's just my example. If you're watching this video and you're going through the process of working through Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, please leave a comment or add a video response to your reflections on Chapter 1. I'm going to go through each chapter, every single one, and do this, a quick summary, and talk a little bit about how it affects in my life. I would love to hear your perspective on the same thing. So please do. Not that anybody watches my channel at this stage, but you never know. Down the road, if people start watching my channel, I would love to hear what you have to say about Chapter 1 of Think and Grow Rich. So contribute. Let me know.